The 2024 edition of the Premios Juventud, also known as the Youth Awards, an award show for Spanish-speaking celebrities in the area of film, music, sport, fashion, and pop culture, was live at San Juan in Puerto Rico. And as the red carpet was rolled out for this super cultural event, we surely kind of expected our favorite Spanish superstars and celebrities to show up in their spicy and glamorous fashions. Now, while some showed up ready to slay the red carpet for sure, others just felt a little too messy for me. So here are the top 10 best and worst dressed at the Premios Juventud Award 2024. Take a look. First up on our best dressed list, and starting out strong, we have the Brazilian music superstar Anita. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this black lacy see-through halter neck long gown by Patbo from their fall winter 2024 ready to wear collection, and she was styled by the super talented Alessandra Lepalooza, and I think she literally was the star of the show in this look on the red carpet, and I'm just obsessed with it. Now, I did notice that tonight there were just like a lot of like black looks on the red carpet tonight, but this look right here just definitely caught my attention because this was such a major slay from Anita. Now, even though this look was a black dress in on itself, it still had like different elements to it that just really made it really appealing to look at. Now, for example, it just really had that halter neckline that just really went into that lacy corsetry moment that in turn just really helped to really frame her body beautifully. It also had this like V-shaped ruching that we saw at the midsection of the dress. I think that in itself was done so beautifully too. I love the fit of the dress, nothing looked out of place, and I just really love the choice of styling this look with a pair of sandal heels and diamond jewelry. Overall, I think Anita really brought the glamour on the red carpet tonight, so it's definitely going to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the stunningly gorgeous Lele Pons. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this silver-toned bejeweled halter neck top and a matching long skirt by Sophie Couture, and she was styled by the amazing Kat Gozig, and I think this was yet again another look that really stood out to me on the red carpet, and I just think she absolutely just brought it tonight on the red carpet. Now, I'm typically not a fan of like two pieces for like a red carpet ready look because it can tend to look very unglamorous most of the time, but I actually do like this look because even though this look is a two-piece in on itself, it still had that illusion of being like a single dress, and I think the cohesion of it all just really just sells this look to me. Now, I love the dress. I know it's like a mesh see-through dress, but I mean just the way it was constructed just felt very exciting to me, and I can really appreciate that. I mean, the stonework that was done on this look was done with such beautiful consistency that it just looks really great at the end of the day. I also just really love those dangling stone pieces that we see at the top and how the train just ultimately falls and kisses the ground. I think this look overall was really well put together and I loved it. I loved the hair, the jewelry was fine, and overall I think that this look was just perfect on her. So yeah, this look by Lele has to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the effervescent Emilia Mernes. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this black latex corseted long gown by Louis de Javier from their Spring-Summer 2024 collection, and she was styled by the incredible Dave Martens, and I think she definitely just slayed this look with a reckless abandon, and I'm just so obsessed with it. Now, this was just another black look out of the bunch that I was just really obsessed with just because of the way it just really looked on her. I mean, Louis definitely has this ongoing like latex theme in his fashion creations, and I just think that this look right here just really encapsulates and showcases what his brand is all about, and I loved it. Now, I did love this dress in itself. It just looked like it was just molded on her body, and I just really loved the way it just further enhanced her proportions. I mean, I just love how they've managed to create this corset dress without it just weirdly puckering and creating all those creases, and I think that should be really appreciated. I also just really do like this kind of like white negligee neckline that we see. That in itself just really added a softness to this look that really just contrasted with the hardness of the latex fabric, and I think just the juxtaposition just really worked well for me. Now for styling, she has paired this look with a pair of white sandal heels and jewelry from Bulgari, and tonight she was here to play no game. She was here to slay, and slay she did. So yeah, this look by Emilia has to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the super handsome Lasso. And for the Premios Juventud Award, he had on this blue patterned blazer set and an inner velvet shirt, and I think he just definitely showed up and showed out tonight, and I loved it. Now, where to even begin? I mean, this look in itself was giving me very fashion forward. It was giving me very I'm not afraid to try out new silhouettes, and I just think that it ultimately just paid off on the red carpet tonight. Now, I just really love this look in itself, the material that was used in the making of this look, and just the overall structure of the look. I mean, this pattern fabric that we see just looked way too unique and expensive, and just the way that that blazer was a bit maxi, and just the way the pants were flare. This to me was just a masterclass in what men's fashion could be, and I can appreciate it. I also just really love the way the lapel of the blazer just really matches with the velvety fabric of the inner shirt, and I just really love the styling of it all with that blue neck shawl. Overall, Lasso was here to play no games with the fashion, and this look has to be a hot for me. Finally, on our best dress list, we have the gorgeous Kylie Cantrall. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this red shredded halter neck top and a matching maxi skirt by Blue Marine, and she was styled by the amazing Paria Love, and I think she definitely deserves to be on this list because she definitely just stole all the attention in this look tonight. Now, the first thing I just really noticed about this look is the color and how just beautiful it just feels on her. I also just really love this rose and tata-like detailing that we see on that halter neck top. That in itself just felt very different, kind of like an organized chaotic moment, and it was just also very visually stimulating to look at. I also really do like the skirt. I just feel like it just complemented the top pretty well, and it just felt correct for me. Overall, this look by Kylie was really great, so it has to be a hot for me. First up on our worst dress list, we have the Puerto Rican actress and model Maripily Rivera. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this nude mesh mini dress with yellow applique, and I mean, we're definitely starting off with a bang because this was just rather ridiculous. I mean, what is this? Did she really like run out of time to finish the entire dress? Because there is no way that this was like the ultimate version of the vision of the dress. I mean, we've definitely seen a lot of like ugly mesh dresses in our days, but this one is truly a discovery. I mean, just having that yellow applique lay on that mesh fabric like that just really looked rather incomplete, and it just made no sense in the grand scheme of things. Also, just having that mesh fabric out like that just looks really tacky to me. I mean, I feel like I'm being pranked right now because there is no way that this was intentional. So yeah, this look by Maripily has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the beautiful Elina Rose. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this white strapless mini dress, and this look was just not my cup of tea on the red carpet tonight. Now, first of all, I just did not really like the fabric that was used in the construction of this look. I mean, this sort of like activewear type fabric just did not feel like something that belonged on the red carpet. I mean, this look in itself was giving me a very like sporty athleisure type feel with the lace detailing that we see and the holes, and it just felt like there was a cheapness to this look that I just couldn't really unsee. More so, why does it look like if I squint my eyes, she just looks like she's just tying a piece of like white towel? I mean, it's giving definitely that. I mean, this look overall just lacks the elevation to me for a red carpet ready look. So yeah, this look by Elina has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the amazing Fariana. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this black strapless long dress by Demi, and this was just another very bothersome look on the red carpet tonight. Now, the construction of this look wasn't really the greatest, and I mean, maybe they were going for a very Mugler inspired look just with the cutout detailing that we see on the look. However, this fabric just felt a little too flat, and it just overall looked cheap and tacky to me. I also just really have questions as to what that really gigantic gold things are at the top part of this dress. I mean, was that really supposed to like elevate this look? Cause it just looks like a hot boo-boo mess to me. I mean, I just did not get it, and let's say it just meant something. The execution of it was just a bit floppy to me, and it just ultimately just kind of fell flat for me. So yeah, I just did not love this look by Fariana, so it has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the super eccentric Lenny Tavarez. And for the Premios Juventud Award, he had on a pair of black pants and a black bag, and someone definitely needs to come get this man off the red carpet and into the nearest clothing store, because he just seemed to have forgotten his clothes at home. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what the inscription on his body is or the reference, but let's say they do mean something. I just think that there are better ways to have told this story, without sacrificing the fashion aspect of it. A white shirt maybe, or literally anything else but his bare body, because this just made no sense on the red carpet. So yeah, this look in itself by Lenny was diabolical, so it has to be a chop for me. Finally, on our worst dress list, we have the beautiful Delilah. And for the Premios Juventud Award, she had on this brown and black strapless gown, and this was just an immediate no-no for me. Now, there are just like instances where like mixing and matching of like different fabric textures and colors work. Well, this look right here is not one of those instances, because this was just a hot boo-boo mess. Now, I just did not love the abrupt joining of the brown part of the look and the black part. That in itself just felt very straight and stiff for me, with no design detailing, and that just took me out of the fantasy of it all. Also, I wasn't just such a huge fan of this brown and black pairing just in this way, because it just felt really disconnected for me. Overall, this look felt very basic and bland, so it's gonna be a chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys my top 10 best and worst dress at the Premios Juventud Award. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. But for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.